Okay, so I've been wanting to do this one, and I know I probably have no right to do it, but this is how I feel. It's my opinion. I don't give a damn. I just want to talk about I love TikTok. It's just the greatest thing ever. You know what I mean? Like it's like the new TV. You know what I mean? Like before it gets too much, it just moves on to another one. Like I got something like moving on to the next one. Oh, you get trend okay. Um, but what I love the most about it is black women on TikTok. It's one of the greatest things ever. Can I just say that? And first, I'll say it, preface it by my mom's black, my grandma's black, um, my sister's a black woman, but all three of my sisters are black women. I was raised I have a dad. I just want to preface that too. That's weird I have to say that, but I have a dad, but I was also raised by a lot of black women. And also growing up, a lot of my close friends and girlfriends were black women. So it's a voice that is familiar to me. And not only is it familiar, but the voice is it's not something I can hear all the time. It's not on mainstream anything, you know what I mean? So that's what I think is great, that it's a voice that's hardly ever heard, and you're getting all different points of views from black women. And also being raised by black women, I they talk to me. Okay, they talk to me, and when they talk to me, I realized that at an early age that men, not just men in general, do crazy things to women and say crazy things to women when no one's around, but also that white people do crazy things to black women when people aren't around. Say, do all kind of crazy things. And sometimes now we have video, people have their phones, they have people that record. I think that's where we get the Karen, because they had got sick of like this happening all the time. We need to get them on footage. But also white men too. And it's not only because I heard it as a kid, and even in my household, I don't know if someone told me. Okay, I think my dad did tell me that when he's not around, that I'm the man of the house. So, my sister, okay, I have a little sister. She's like 4 years younger than me, and I was tough, and my sister would use that to her benefit all around. Like if someone says something to her, like, I'll get my brother. And that would happen a lot. You know what I mean? I'll get my brother. And she'd do that a lot. And in talking to black women, I realized that their white people are saying things to them that they're not, that I'm unaware of. You know what I mean? That I do not have, I do not have the privilege of hearing these things. And maybe when I was little, like if you say some shit to my sister or my mom, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's just off top. It's not even like, it's not even. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? It's what it is, and I'll try not to, but I was. That's how I was. You know what I mean? I'm not into that anymore. But at the time, you know what I mean? Because those are, you know, and my mother too. I seen like people say weird and do weird things to her when no one's around. You know what I mean? And TikTok is a place where you hear these women to say what these people are saying. Just like the I'm watching TikTok and I hear all these black women talking about how they are mad that we're getting following each other. And like that's not on my I don't know why my algorithm is mostly black women now, I guess. So I don't get to hear the backlash. Sometimes they'll have a stitch where they'll show a little bit. But that is another one of those things. Like they're saying things to them to see, because one, they're women, so men think that they can take advantage of. You know what I mean? It's the weaker sex. And also, like, as in history, like, white men have used that advantage to intimidate. That's why, like, if I hear some like crazy stuff about black women from the white dude, like, yo, hold on, like, they won't because I'm this, you know what I mean? But I think, having said all that, I think hearing from him is so amazing. I love hearing everything about him, and I think that they should get together and get their own platform outside of TikTok, their own platform, because even before, remember, they were stealing their dance styles and they weren't getting any credit for it. Just when I'm on there, I go through, like, I don't know, it's not just all black women, it's all different other people, but a lot of it's like blind until they hit there. Then it's like, oh, okay, now we got something interesting, because it's like funny, like all the things that they say. And plus, to me, like I said, they never get a chance to tell their side of the story. You know what I mean? And there's no place where, and that's sad, where there's no place where, like, you can see or hear, like, what the black woman thinks. You know what I mean? Because if you gave her a chance, oh my gosh, she's gonna make your stomach hurt everywhere laughing, because not only because, you know, also they've had to be, they're the most oppressed. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it real 100. Like, this is someone who's not only the most oppressed, but also the most performer right now. You know what I mean? Like, also know how to adapt. Like, black men still have a problem with adapting to assimilation or to become successful in this system. You know what I mean? Either we have a problem with, give it a name, but black women have, you know, with you, without us, you know what I mean? Like, we moving on. Like, we do want you, but if you don't want, I'm off. You know, you see, like, a lot of, like, single mothers doing it, they're just doing what they got to do, you know what I mean? Black women just graduating, becoming doctors, stuff like that, you know what I mean? And that's what's so great about TikTok, because you're seeing all this in real time, and everyone is interesting. So I think that y'all should get together, create your own platform. I know I would be totally interested in watching it. I'm sure there's a lot of people that of course there is, you know what I mean? Especially like, I don't want you to just be like, you can be profitable. They already stealing, you might as well make the money off of it, all get together and get a black sister TikTok. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.